Good evening, everyone. It is Patmos, and nice of you to join me as we are going to continue our streaming adventure, of course, with our little Ostriv town. Hopefully, we can do a nice job as we see the town right here. I'm going to unpause so at least everybody gets going. And, well, our town is doing pretty okay. We're a couple of years into the game. We have to make sure, though, that we get things like clothing and shoes up and running. Otherwise, we'll have a problem. So we'll have to work on this. But should be good. We have the shoemaker now. And we have some lime. We have salt. We just need leather now. Can we get some leather here? No, we can get warm clothing, but we're importing that already. So that's all running. And then from here on out, we should be getting better at producing clothing and things like that. Do we have? No, we have no leather. But hey, good evening, everybody. I hope everybody is fine and that you're all having a great weekend. I know I did. Hey, Roadhog, Hiradev, Kevin, Blake, Miklos, Donny, Steven. Oh, wow, it's getting so busy already. Hey, Acorn Smokes, aka Gettysburg Battle. Wow, the names keep getting longer and longer. Very nice. Yo, first time seeing your live stream. It's 10 a.m. here in Seattle. Good morning. Well, good morning. It is 7 in the evening here, as I'm hoping that we're going to have some fun. All right, we're building 2 tanners. This one is just for the cow hides, and then the next one will be for sheepies, but we're not going to put that one to work yet. Sorry, little cough there. All right, let's see, because, well, most things are working out. We're not going to get flax soon, and I hope we're going to get some leather soon. So I want to set this up for leather as soon as we start to import that for some shoes. So let's get that ready. And then we'll see. It's 4 a.m. Woot woot. Well, that's very early. You got up real early. But hey, on the positive side, you had 5 hours of sleep. If you look at it negatively, yeah, you missed a couple of hours, but hey, you got 5. I'm just trying to be positive here. All right, let's see. Our farm's doing fine. We have plenty of food in it, even so much food that we can't really store it in our granary. Could put in more, but in the end it will just completely fill up. So I'm gonna leave it in the farm for a bit, and then soon enough I think we're going to need another granary anyway to supply another marketplace. Building a couple of houses, then we get to the stone mining camp, because after that we can build the salt works, and then we should really be able to get some leather of our own from the cow shed over here. Now we have cows and they're already reproducing. We got a couple of new ones, but if you know the game, we're gonna get more cow sheds at some point because, well, the 2 we have is not enough yet. This one is really starting to fill up though, so that's good. We should be getting some leather soon. Let's see, I used to own my former gamer tag. I Gettysburg Battle and trademarked it. That's since 2002. That's why my YouTuber name is a little bigger. Probably soon it will be fully changed, so I apologize for making. No, don't apologize. It's fine. It's fine. It's just I have to really read it carefully to not make any mistakes, of course, when I pronounce it. Hope everyone's okay. Lost YouTube after the premiere. The premiere broke it. Yeah, those things happen. But glad to have you here, Kevin. Of course, without you, I would not be streaming. I would just stop and be mad in the corner that you're not there and missing you. But hey, you're there, so that's good. Let's see, plenty of food around, so that's nice. Guess we just have to wait a bit for some of the constructions to get ready, but we can also just start planning more housing then. We just shorten it to ACOM. Oh, that's a lot shorter. Or just smokes or whatever. So many things you can pick from his name that you can use as a short. Alright, let's see. Let's just build a couple of extra houses so that we can house some extra families. And I want them without gardens because we already have quite a bit of houses with gardens. So we can do a couple without. And then maybe, just maybe, we can also add a granary here somewhere. Look at how many houses we can do if we don't do gardens in here. There's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is just 5 in a row, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They'll just have to remove 1 tree, but hey, that's good. Oh, really going to struggle keeping up with this chat today, now that it's so busy. Good win, Donny, for your team. Well, it has to be his football team, because I watched his stream and I didn't see them winning. Although it was fun to watch, though. Puppy is good, Kevin. Oh, that's nice. So Puppy's doing great. Hope the weather is okay, so that she can go outside every now and then, because having a puppy indoors all the time can be a little bit of a pain. I like 4, 20, 50 minutes, so for me it's, hey, come. Alright, we're starting a new sowing season soon, so the farms will get busy. We have a couple of ladies looking for a job, so that's good. They can help out on the farms. The weather is garbage. We have another storm rolling around. Oh, really? Well, I hope at least everything stays good and in one place and nothing gets destroyed, etc. And then hopefully the storm will pass soon and you can continue your daily lives and get the puppy out. Alright, I think it's time to build another cow shed here too. We need as many cows as we can get for the leather and stuff. No, just the rain, the usual. Well, it's not like you live in Britain, so the rain shouldn't be too usual, but alright, let's build a couple of wells in here. Place occupied. Oh, it will barely fit in, but we can make it in. Right, then these... Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Then these houses can get their water too. So now we just have to wait a bit, because this is a pretty long queue and it's already hard for me to see what's in it. So I guess it's even harder for all of you. Where you're from, New Zealand or Australia? Acorn is a family nickname we had for hundreds of years. Oh, wow. My real last name is Alcorn. I'm a descendant of James Polk, the 11th president of the USA. Well, to be honest, I don't really know that much about the old presidents, so yeah, I don't know whether that's good or bad or whatever. But that's nice. It's cool to have a long history that you know about. I mean, I know my grandfather had a cigar store, but that's all about I know. I don't know anything further back from that. How many villages do you have? We have 115 villages right now. So that's okay. We are only in the 4th year since we started. So we grew from 27 up to 115 in 4 years. I think that's good. But yeah, still lots of progress to be made. We have the graveyard. It's already 2 people in there. How did you know? Well, I guess the time zone gave it away a little bit, but I guess he should answer himself how he got it. Still the messenger from Merefa. I don't want this one. I want the one that will bring us some leather. Because in the end, if we don't provide shoes to the people, they'll start to leave. That's a bit of... I found out about my history last year, so I'm kind of pissed about that. Why are you pissed about that? Only because you will be chopping wood less. Soon it will be summer. Harumi is already counting for summer. Yeah, well, with the weather conditions lately, I wouldn't be surprised if summer would be all messed up like this winter is, so we'll see, we'll see. Actually, it has been quite mild since the freeze, so we have managed with the electric heaters for the most part. Ah, that's nice, that's nice. Especially if you can get just full nights of good sleep instead of keeping the fire going all night, so that's good, that's good. Alright, we still have iron, so we don't have to import any yet. We also can't buy it from them, but I do see these numbers fall slowly, so that is nice. But I think if we would take a look at it, the buckwheat, yeah, we're just selling small amounts. Same with the potatoes. So we can see that we store a lot, we produce a lot. We also sell quite a bit though, so that's good. But we overproduce quite a bit for now, so that's safe. And then hopefully at some point... yeah, that's been really nice, especially for him. Oh, that's great, that's great. Alright, another house comes up. Then we get the stone mining camp, which is interesting because the 2 storages are built quickly. We still don't need the second tanner, and we don't have any stone for the saltworks yet, because the stone mining camp will have to get that. So after that we can start to work on a couple of houses. That will bring the population up even further. That's nice. Ooh, I guess Steven doesn't like electric heating. What's wrong with electric heating? Hey Zondagskind, nice of you to join us. I'll mostly be lurking while I feed the cats and do the dishes. Best of luck to the bridge builders. Oh well, you have to be here soon because I have something for the bridge builders. But I'm kind of waiting on Cooper and Shuriel to join so that they can also enjoy what we're gonna do with those bridge building contests. That would be nice. Time zones and the lucky guess. I know Berlin and London is 9 hours ahead of Seattle, but you don't sound like a red coat. Well, Berlin and London even have a different time zone, so... oh, that's interesting. I need to take Puppy out. Don't do anything yet. Oh, you want to know if you did win the contest or not? I'll wait with that. I'll wait with that. Alright, here comes the stone mining camp. Then we'll have to get some guys in there that will actually start to stone mine. And from there on we can progress. Now, we still have a big street here that has not been decorated yet. So, let's get into it. I think since the school is here and the town hall and the... little chapel, we have to put in 2 big trees. Then we leave a spot open. No, I'm actually going to switch this around. Can I undo this? No, he's already on his way. Okay, well, we'll do 2 trees. Then we will do 2 bushes. And then we'll do 2 trees again. So that we make it a little bit different than usual, where you just get a row of trees or a row of bushes. Let's just mix things up a bit. I mean, we have to make our town look a little different. Alright, the bushes should go a little bit like this, so they don't interfere with this entrance. And now we continue with the big trees. And I think we're going to continue a little further out in here. And then 2 more big trees. I have to say though, the park is shaping up nicely. The trees are finally starting to really grow. And now this path is rarely traveled. So they're not really going in here and then taking this route. But for the rest it does work. That's cool. You're in Kingston, says Google, 6 PM right now on Google. I was going to enter the bridge building content to the challenge, but in the UK you would have to planning applications committees rule development rules. You probably have a hard time importing all the stuff you need for your bridge building contest, because you have to get it from Europe, of course, to get some decent stuff. So Alright, let's get this number up to 50 so that we can have some extra tools, extra metal parts in there from the smithy. He has 100, so that works. Ooh, a messenger from Derkachi. Cool, we can get some leather for shoes. We desperately need that. We can sell some charcoal. I like that. But that's also about all we're gonna do. Maybe some buckwheat. Do we have some buckwheat in storage? No, but I'm gonna sell 1,000. Since we have so many. We'll just put in 1,000 here for the one-time deal. So you make a temporary stock with 1,000. They will fill it up. And then once this is sold, see, they're going to fill it now, then it will be out again. So they won't restock that one. So that's a good one. And I saw we could also sell some flour, but these guys don't want any flour. Okay, so that's okay. Interesting. I was close enough. Time to move, Kevin. Well, there's always a place in Europe. Alright, dear Dev, enjoy the walk outside in the stormy rains. Alright, so soon we have leather, so we should get a worker in the shoemaker so that we can actually get some shoes. We actually also have people looking for a job. So, we get a couple of extra ladies in the tailor, that might be interesting. Should not put everybody in there though, because if we do, there won't be anybody left to actually work on the farms when we have to do the harvest. No apple orchard yet. No, Miklos. No, not yet. It's on the planning, actually. I was already thinking about maybe we should start one or two because it takes at least 2 years before they will start to bear any fruit. But I guess we also need the workers for it. But we have a couple of ladies, so we could actually do that. And they don't have to be too close to town. We could just build them up here. I think that's an excellent suggestion. Thanks. We should really get going with the apple orchards. So let's make them as big as possible. All right. Too long. Something you don't hear that often. There we go. All right. Let's try and get as many trees as possible. So there we go. We'll move this up a bit so that they can start to plant it. And hopefully in 2 years we get our first fields. Yeah, after 2 years the yield is nice. And after like 5 years the yield reaches its top. And from there on you'll get something close to the top yield, which is nice. Of course, they only do apples, since apples will stay good for 18 months in storage. And the apricots and cherries will only remain good for 2 months. So basically, most of them will spoil anyway, because you don't have time to actually get them to the granary, then to the marketplace, and then actually sell them all. So that's a tough one. I guess it's a bit of a waste. I think they should modify that a little bit, at least that the cherries and apricots stay good for 6 months. So you actually have time to transport them and do something with it. But hey, we'll see. I wish this game was on console. It was awesome, but Medieval Dynasty is closer. We will get to modern time city building. Ah, yeah, well, I don't know if they have any plans for a console version of the game. But I think that would be really nice. Yeah, yeah. This is, for me, still the best city builder out there. But that's a very personal thing, so... Right, we can see the first big trees being planted here. So in a couple of years we have some very big trees standing up there. That's cool. Here comes another house. That means extra people. Nice family came in here. We don't have too many married couples yet, or couples that get married. That's also due to the fact that we don't have... well, we have a couple of kids, but not too many. So hopefully... we won't get too many married couples and just get new people in. That's extra hands. Is there fighting in this game? Well, you can build a tavern, so maybe every now and then there's a bar fight, but I guess that happens inside the tavern, so we don't know. So no, there's no fighting in this game. There's also no plans for it. This game is really designed as a very historic city builder in Ukraine. And I guess with the current situation in Ukraine, they're not eager to put fighting in this anyway. Because I guess they're done with fighting. But, ooh, messenger from Derkachi. Let's sell some extra charcoal. Should we get some extra leather? No, I don't think we need that. Alright, this is all. This is really tree hugger style, that's true. So this game is like the kids' version of Tropico. Oh, I tried Tropico. Could never really get into it. Always got bankrupt and stuff. I don't know if it's like the child's version. It's just an amazing city builder where you just build these completely historically accurate buildings from Ukraine between 17 and 1800. And you can have a lot of fun building a nice town and trading and chop every tree you want or plant new ones or whatever. It's only and all about city building. All right, we have the stone mining camp in place, so let's get a couple of workers in. And start some stone and limestone, I guess. Maybe they would have been more interested in adding defenses if the village depicted weren't on real life frontline. Yeah, maybe, but I don't think it was ever in the mind of the devs to add combat and violence. But I guess the current situation in Ukraine makes it that they really don't want that anymore. Alright, we got some newborns. That's good. I hope this one gets them too. Yes, that's nice. So hopefully soon enough we can start to slaughter a few. I don't think we have a slaughterhouse yet though. We have the weaver, the tailor and the shoemaker, but no slaughterhouse. So we can at least plan one so that we can slaughter some of these nice animals. Ah, that's so not nice. I know. I know. Alright, let's slowly turn this and place a slaughterhouse there. Yeah, we're gonna build the houses first anyway. Already a way too long building queue. I like the way other fruits work in farthest front. So you can have the glassware, create glass jars, and then you can conserve produce for many months. Yeah, that's true. That's one of the things I like about that game too. Well, in here they recently added spoilage, so buckwheat doesn't spoil, but potatoes do spoil at some point. So that's already a new addition, and it's the same with the apples and stuff, so that's already a good thing. I don't know if they have any plans for preserving. I know that people growing fruits can turn those fruits into dried fruits, which won't spoil. So these grow a lot of different fruits in their garden, and they will turn it into dried fruits. The problem with the cherries and apricots from the orchard is that you can't get them into the houses quick enough for them to turn it into dry fruit, so it will stay good for a long time. That's the basic issue. There's no way you can get the whole infrastructure and transport system up that from the moment they are harvested, because then the timer starts, to the moment they get into the houses, you only have 2 months to do that whole process, and then they still have to dry the fruits. They will just spoil before that, so that's tough. Alright, let's do another bit of charcoal and then that's done. Do we still have enough charcoal? That's a good question. Oh yeah, we have. Okay, that's nice. Yep, I learned that from your informative videos. Oh, thank you so much. That's great. That's good. That's why I make them. Hopefully that people can use them to their benefit. So that's nice. Also, salo is basically salted meat that stays fresh longer. Yeah, but it is a special thing for Ukraine, I believe. It's really something that they make and eat there. But yeah, that's true. But the oh man, pig meat in this game is such hard work because they require so much food. You really need just extra farms to supply your pigs with food. Alright, I'm having a really hard time to follow up with everything on chat, but I'll try to keep up. If you have a question for me or anything you want to say and you really want me to read it, just put in the ad and then my name so that I see that you're actually writing it to me. I know on some phones that can be hard, but at least I'll see a big orange thing appear, so in the peripheral vision I'll see that and I'll see what I can do with that. Ah, we get the first stones in. That's good. How many do we need? 2,800. I don't think 195 will cut it. We're gonna dumb down on the limestone. We're not gonna get that. I just want to get these stones out of there. It's too easy for me, but just nice enough to kill time. Well, I really love the fact that there's no fighting in this game, just peaceful city building. Alright, there they go towards the orchard. They're bringing all the stuff in. We can see the ladies are working hard to get some hay going. Hay barracks is getting filled up. How's this one doing? Also very good, so that might bring me to the point that I think we can just get an extra hay barracks somewhere. Space already occupied. Yeah, it won't really fit in there. That's unfortunate. This is also pretty much filled up. Maybe if we rotate it and just do a little bit like this, we can squeeze it in. Yes, we can. Alright, let's get the extra hay barrack there. at some point. That's one of the things with this game. I always want to build too many things at the same time, so just have to be patient, let it run a little bit, see how it goes. Of course, if you're not streaming or anything, you just hit speed 3 and you do whatever you want, but I don't want to go too fast right now. Alright, let's get a couple of ladies in to start really pushing in all the trees, and then we'll get them out again. Just leave one in to maintain the trees. Don't even have to do that, but I just like to do things a little bit my own way. Pigmeat is a cost sink in the current build. A reason to get is basically to show the game who's boss. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you really need to have an extra farm to just maintain one pigsty, which is quite expensive. Oh, we get the sunflowers up already. I don't think we've created the... or did we? Yeah, the oil workshop. Alright, so we have sunflower oil as well. Are we selling that already? Sometimes I forget what I'm doing. No, we're not selling any sunflower oil yet. Are we putting it in the granary? No. Let's start with that then. And then we'll put in 500 in the granary. We'll start selling it. I think we can do... No, we'll just build another market stall. That's probably better. We're gonna get more stuff anyway at some point. And then I will... Oh, firewood extra. That's always good, so that people can really buy enough firewood. Sunflower oil, yes. Let's get a worker in. And we were also trying to sell some sunflower oil, I believe. Yeah, okay, that's good. Let's get this up to 1,000 then, so that we get a bit of extra in. And the harvest is not starting yet, so that's good. Hopefully they can plant all these trees soon enough, and then we can kick them out again and they can start to help out with the harvest. In the real world, pigs cost very little. That's true, mainly because you can basically feed them anything, so all leftovers from other things on farms and stuff can just go to the pigs, so that's good. But they, in real life, they eat a lot too, so that's a great thing, so that'll be interesting. Let's see, I definitely will have to watch this first few parts just to see how the game starts. I've seen it before, but never pay attention. I don't have a PC to play games anymore, only PS5. Ah, okay, well that's... sometimes unfortunate, of course, especially with games like this. I also have quite a lot of videos on this game on my channel, even whole playthroughs where I start with nothing, and or I also have a few starting videos, because you start off with a basic camp and you have to build like 9 houses before the first winter, and if you don't reach that, people will leave your village. So I have those starting videos up too, where you can see how the game starts. So that'll be interesting. Hey Donnie, thank you so much, man. That's really nice. Thanks so much, the medic pay. Oh, wow. Well, I guess I'm the best paid medic out there then. Because I've seen some of them getting paid by a big knife in the chest. But hey, thanks, man. This is amazing. Thanks so much. I love sunflower seeds. I grew some once with my weed in my apartment, and the seeds were so good. I only grow onions and potatoes in my tent. Oh, onions and potatoes. Nice. Well, I'd like to try some green beans. I made some small tomatoes in my garden. Sometimes a cucumber or something like that. That's nice. Ah, thanks, Donnie. It's really appreciated. But yeah, this is a really nice game. I can't say it enough. I have so much fun. And especially now that people can grow stuff in their own gardens, which is really cool. Can also really help you out in the beginning. I was recently challenged to do a new start with a village on a new map. And then, you know, get only houses with maximum gardens from the start, which is a challenge. So I did a little trial run and it worked. You can build 9 houses with the very big gardens in the beginning, before the winter starts, and that can give you a really head start, because then you have a lot of food producing just by the villagers themselves, so that's cool. So I'll make a video about that anytime soon and post that, so how you can start and get houses with very big gardens going before the winter starts. I have so many videos I want to make with this game still. Potatoes in a tent, must be a big tent. Or very small potatoes. That can also be the thing, of course. But hey, thank you all for showing up. It's already so nice and busy and cozy in chat. Thanks so much. Everybody's also being really nice all the time. I love that. So thanks. I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, please hit that little like button. That helps me in the YouTube algorithm. That will be amazing. So that more and more people can find me and my channel. And of course these videos. And just sit back and relax and enjoy this. And feel free to chat if you want to. And of course, if you don't want to, then please don't. I mean, it's optional. You don't have to do that. All right, let's see. I'm still trying to figure out how sure I'll manage to get all 9 gardens maxed out before the first winter. Oh, it's not that hard, actually. It's all down to placing them on the right places. But I tried it because I want to see how that worked. And I specifically placed them not that strategically, so that I would see if it's possible if you don't even place them in the best possible way. And it was really possible. I had a month left and all 9 houses were built. And before the real winter I had most of the industries up as well. Now you can't get all the gardens full of produce. Because they only sow in April and May. And you can't build 9 houses before May, so that's impossible. So I had 3 houses with gardens that actually started producing in the first year because they were built in time. All the others simply can't because there's no way you can get them all done before the sowing ends. So if she means to tell you that she started with 9 houses and got them all sowing in, that's just simply impossible. So usually you just get the first 3, and that's very well possible, by the way. That's not that hard. But I'll make a video on it so you can just follow it and see how it works. Hey, Kirkik. I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Oh, this is hard for a Dutchie. Quirkwe. Something like that. I'm just going to call you Q, I guess. That I can't mess up. That's probably for the best. I do that too. In fact, I can wait for years to build my first farm. Just need 2 granaries. Yeah, that's true. Well, I like farming and I like the farms. So I usually build those very quickly. I just like the look of this. And especially if I have room and space for my cartwheel farm. I love that. But I love to play the most stressful one. Yeah, this is the most relaxing, that's true. Although I'm really looking forward to Manor Lord. Pacifist mode, of course. I mean, I just play Tree Hugger, but Quirky. Ah, that's good. We'll call you Quirky. Oh, of course, now I see it. Oh man, I'm not so smart, sorry. Quirky. Nice name. Well, welcome Quirky. I hope you're all good. Hello Natasha! Nice of you to join us. How are you? I love your videos, they're very helpful. Well, that's amazing. That's great to hear. That's why I make them, so I'm really happy that it works. That I don't totally mess up. So that's nice to hear. Thanks so much. Welcome. Alright, let's start decorating this for a bit. Also want some trees in here. I'm also going to add bushes here though, but we already have the lilac ones, so let's do these and then the other ones too, so that we don't only do the lilac ones and we get 2 different colors in here. That'll be nice. And now we have another decorated lane. Alright, that should work. Oh boy, chat's getting so busy. Quirky, yeah, I think I can remember that. 18 watching, but only showing 4 likes on my end. Oh, it says 11 here, but that's usually just messed up and it doesn't really is accurate. So I'm not paying too much attention to that. Usually the likes are not really right. All right, we're making our own shoes now, which is really important. This is the one. Yeah, we're now selling our own shoes. So for those that are not that familiar with the game, from year 5, people will demand shoes, and if you don't provide them with new shoes, they will have shoes when they come in, but they need new shoes. If you don't provide it to them, they'll leave your town. So you better be sure to provide them with some shoes. Now the most easy way to get shoes going in the beginning is just build the shoemaker and import the rest of the goods. So just leather. And later on you can start to produce your own leather with the tanner, and you have to get some lime, some salt, some bark and stuff. But the easiest way, just make a shoemaker, import leather from their Kachi, I believe. That's one of the places where you can get that, and then you can produce your own shoes. You can't buy shoes anywhere, so you have to do it like that. Ooh, I see 13 likes already, so that's running up. Thanks so much. I have a question. I watched a tutorial video that said another one about crop rotation was coming. Is it still coming? Yeah. But I have so many videos on the list. It's a bit hard. I'm also going to do one about the economy, because there's a lot of questions about that. How to get a functional economy and stuff like that. I guess you watch the food guide. And then... I want to do a special video just about the crop rotation and how it works. So like with the nutrients and stuff, you can see in this field that the nutrients went down because we have already got the buckwheat in. Now we have the potatoes in. Next year will be a fallow field, so then the nutrients will get back. How does that work? How can you see what you have to build and stuff? Yeah, that's all coming, but I just really can't put a date on it or anything because I have so many things on the list. And of course, my other little job in the funeral business is really, really busy at the moment. So basically, all of next week, I'm just busy doing funerals all the time. So I hope that calms down a bit so that I have a lot more time on my hands soon. But I don't really have a say in that. It all depends on what people do with their lives, basically. So... yeah, I will get into that at some point, but wait, they leave over shoes in medieval dynasty, villagers leave if homeless. Yeah, here you have to provide them with a couple of things. So they want a certain food variety. First of all, they want food, of course, which is basic. Food and water, but you have to provide them with at least 3 different sources of food. If you don't do that, they will leave in the end. Then you'll have to provide them with shoes and clothing. They will first start to complain about shoes, and later after clothing and warm clothing. And if you don't provide these things, they'll leave. So you have to make sure that you have to get all of those things. Yay, economy. Yeah, I know HeroDev's looking forward to that video. It's coming at some point. I think I have the economy stuff down. My 300 people village has over 10k coins, and I've never been given a loan. Very good, Quirky. There's a lot of people that actually can't really play this game without a loan. I also don't get loans, as far as I know. Nope, no loans. As we can see, our balance is positive right now. I think mainly due to some exports, but I'm not 100% sure. Housing, rent, land tax, wealth tax, making us a lot of money. But yeah, exports 700, imports 300. So yeah, we're okay, we're okay. I guess as soon as we get the barber and the tavern up and we get those taxes, then we'll break even at some point. I buy all the leather and turn it into shoes. Well, if you have the money for it, then you can just easily do that, of course. But you do need the money. Oh, now I understand why you liked a well-filled graveyard. Well, in games, I do like it if you have like a nice graveyard with some actual tombstones in it. And in real life, I like a nice filled graveyard too. Sometimes these cities, like in the Netherlands, you can get a grave for like 10, 20 or 30 years. And once you have it, you can, if you have a public grave, you usually get it for 10 or 20 years. Then you can't extend that. If you get a family grave, then you can extend that basically for a very long time if you just pay money every time. But some cities, just when the time is over, they immediately start to clear out the graves, and you have these big grass fields on the cemetery. And I like it when they just leave things to be, and once they need the space, they open it up and they clear things, so that there's actually... It gives a whole different vibe on a graveyard when it's all emptied out and just big pieces of grass, no stones and things like that. I don't know, I don't like that. And I especially like old graveyards where there's just these very old graves from like 200, 300, 400 years ago. Haven't had a loan since maybe 3 or 4 towns ago. Ah, very good, very good. On the way to the ring, the funeral director PatmosIV with the undertaker. Nice. I thought the band Mario was over Peaching being assaulted by Mario. Oh wow. Oh boy, well, we're getting a lot of houses done. That's good. We have 132 people now, so we grew a bit. We still have plenty of time to do all the harvesting, and they're busy with it. That's nice. We have the extra cow shed, so I guess we should transfer some cows and bulls over there. Well, maybe. All right, let's do this. Apply to all. No, they can't hire men, by the way. Apply to all and apply to all. So that this is now completely set up. Yes. Use a fallow field if possible. And once they start to stock this, we can put the animals in there. Because if we do that too early, we run into a little problem called they will die of hunger and thirst. In Australia, once you're in the ground, you're there forever without rent, saying that we make old dumps into parks. Well, I guess if you live in Australia with all the space and stuff you have there, you can easily do that. If you live in a tiny country like the Netherlands, that might be a little bit harder because, well, space is just very scarce here. So that's probably the reason why they're doing that. It's also very expensive here. You have to get buried, and it differs from town to town. So depending on where you want to get buried, it can make actually a difference of like 1,000 euros. So quite a difference. I started with charcoal, but I had to stop. Couldn't keep up with my needs as well as Dakachi. Oh well, I've just 4 charcoal pits here, and well, they're doing fine. As long as I have enough laborers that can take care of it. All right, we have a new family here, new family here, new family here. So no married couples yet. That's great. So that means that we just get new people in all the time. I like that. And of course, if you have any more questions or other things, please let me know. I thought I saw Etch. Yeah, hello. I've been lurking a bit, still waking up from my nap, so good to see you all. Well, nice to have you here, Etch. Take your time waking up from your nap. You can see right here, this family does not have enough food variety. They need more food variety, and they will get that as soon as they go to the store and buy it. There should be enough. Yeah, flour, potatoes, buckwheat. There's not a lot of food like that, so they will still need to get it. So this might be a little issue. And thank you so much, Edge, because you also... Well, Donnie became a new member, which is awesome, but you upgraded your membership, which is so sweet. So I'm really thankful for that. So thanks so much you did that. I already wrote a message on top of the chat as soon as we started here, so you can always scroll up and read that. All right, let's see. Here we have the granary, because we need a second one with some markets around it to sell all goods here too. Now, why do I place that close to the granary? Mainly because that's where the marketplaces will get their stuff from. So if you build them close, they have an easy time getting the goods. I'm going to set this up already with buckwheat and flour and potatoes and some firewood so that they can buy food from here too. And oh, potatoes, I need to do firewood. That's a little boo-boo. All right, so let's not hire men. And then apply to all. There we go. And then worker by cart and carter apply to all. All right, that's good. We can also set one up for clothing already, although we're not gonna... Oh yeah, and maybe I can put a worker in there too straight away. That would be good actually. So that and shoes and work clothing. So then we're selling all that we need. Yeah, but Mom just got here, so I'm here. We're gonna visit with her too. All right, that's good. Hi, Mom. I hope all is well. You have a wonderful daughter. So say hi to your mom. Let's see. It was over 10,000 each time when I quit. Yeah. Mom says hi. Well, hi. Hope all is well. Ooh, messenger from Balaklia. Oh, we already bought iron from them. Nothing to sell to them at this point. It is so much fun in here. All right, there we go. Now these are selling potatoes, flour, and buckwheat. So, yeah, they're buying the buckwheat already. So all they need to do is buy some potatoes from this marketplace, and this family is happy too. We do have the potatoes, I think. Yeah, we have 4,200. It's just a matter of transportation right now. You have to get it into the market stalls. And sometimes market stalls can become so busy that, yeah, all the food is already reserved. So that can also be an issue. So we'll have to set... Yep, they bought it. Very good. There they have... No, they still have 2 different types of food. It's just that the message is gone for now. Should be fine, though. Is a second market really needed so close to the first one? Depends, but right now we had a distribution problem because these weren't really selling at all. We already have quite a bunch of houses coming up, and if they all have to go to one marketplace to just buy the buckwheat, and they all buy 10 at a time, then this can sell only 10 portions of buckwheat to 10 different people, and then has to get new ones. And all the time that they have to get new ones and stuff, nobody can buy it. So yeah, it is a way to make distribution easier. Plus, I'm planning a lot more houses here, so just having this ready will already work. I think you can do without the extra one yet, but I just like to be prepared. And I think I'm going to sell some buckwheat and potatoes in here too, just so there are multiple points where they can get those goods. And right now we're a little low on laborers because the last pieces of stuff are taken off from the farms. Once that is fixed, things will get better. Alright, let's move over some bulls to the new cow shed and a few cows. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's do a few cows from this one. 1, 2. And a 1-year-old 3. Alright, that's fine. Now we have a lot of bulls. We're going to need 2 for this salt works, which we don't have the stone for yet. Although right now we have 1500 stone, so we're getting closer and closer. But I think it's safe to start slaughtering a couple of bulls. Let's pause for a second so I don't misclick. We need to keep at least 1-year-old for breeding. So this is it. Then we go here. We do the same. How many 1-year-olds do we have here? Only 1. Alright, so at least we can slaughter 3 bulls, which is good. Then we can start our first batch of tanning, because we'll get 100 hides from a 1-year-old bull. And we only need 250 for the first batch, and we're slaughtering 3, so that works. Problem is we don't have a slaughterhouse yet. Let's get that up. I just opened second farm and tavern, plus 2 brickworks, 2 smoothies, a lime kiln and lime works, and I'm suddenly using more than I can produce. Yeah, that goes really fast then, but that's really the key thing in this game, is not go too fast on some production change, but make sure that you build 1 or 2 buildings, stock them, see how that affects what you already have, and then continue. There's a lot of valuable information in the graphs, like for charcoal, for instance. If we take a look here, we can see how much we have stored, how much we produce, and how much we spend. And we export a bit, but we produce more than we spend, so that's good. That means that we're good. And especially with things like firewood and stuff, it can be really helpful to see how much we actually produce and how much we spend. We're selling bits to the people, but a lot of it is spent in the charcoal pit, so you can really see whether you are actually producing enough or not. Same with the buckwheat. We're producing good amounts. We're not selling that much a year, so we're fine with that. Right, when you have plenty to sell. Yeah, that's true. You need to have plenty to sell. Then that's true. Nice stream, mate. Good night. I guess you're going. Well, thanks so much. I hope you had fun, and we hope to see you next time. Thanks for being around and for chatting to us. I don't want to hear about smoothies. Well, here at F, maybe you should take a look at the picture in the Discord. I believe Cooper posted it with the modified chicken. I guess that'll get you into liquid foods. Lost my appetite for solid food with that. Alright, once this house is done, we're gonna get to the slaughterhouse. We're up to 143 people now. We're good now with the amount of people that we have here. You said bull, not bowls. I'm like he's smoking. Yeah, I saw that good one for a Halloween dinner. Yeah, luckily I don't do Halloween, but yeah, maybe. I'm way too much of a chicken to do Halloween. 900 stone in here, 900 stone in there. So we're getting close to the salt works. That's nice. I like that. Maybe we need to move the granary up a bit too. But no food issues at this point. Look at the... if you zoom out, this is really changing into autumn colors. Look at that. And then when you zoom in, those colors just... Yeah, like right now it still looks mostly green. And if you zoom in further, then they will take that color again. So that's interesting. But I like the autumn colors here. Look at that. Would be extra cool if we would see like more and more leaves on the floor during autumn. I think that's something they might add at some point. That you actually see the leaves on the ground now and see the trees losing their leaves. That will be cool. But look at these colors. I like it. Chicken pun intended. Maybe. The village is growing like cabbage. Well, not like cabbage, but we have a good rate of growth. We can keep up with it at least, so that's nice. Can you sell every type of meat like horse and dog meat? No dog meat, but yeah, horse meat is in the game. Actually, if you want to know what's in the game and stuff, you can, for instance, just click the market. Well, maybe the granary is a better option. And then you click like you want to add something. And then you can see everything that's in the game. So there's chicken eggs, chicken meat. There is horse meat. Horseradish, but that has nothing to do with a horse. There's milk, there's mutton, there's pork, there's sallow. So there's lots of different meats. But no dog meat. There are actually no dogs in the game. I've never seen one. There's no pets and stuff in the game. I hope that is something that they will add at some point, but who knows? I also would like them to add like little playground stuff for children and a lot more decorations and things like that, but who knows? I know the dev posted a picture on his Twitter not too long ago. Not that I follow his Twitter because I don't have Twitter, but it was also posted in the Ostriv Discord. So they're still working on it and it had some new stuff in it, so that's cool. But hey, while you all think of a question to ask me or whatever, I'm going to have a little sip from my hot cocoa and let the game run itself. All right. Well, I don't know what's historically accurate for this time in Ukraine, but for instance, I could imagine that they'll add something like wild animals in the game where you have wolves roaming around, and if you have like 1 or 2 workers in your cow shed, they'll be in the pastures taking care of the animals. And the more people you have working in the cow shed, the less likely a wolf is to attack, and the fewer people you have, the more likely a wolf is to attack and kill some of your cows or something like that. I don't know. It will be nice to have such things in. Pets, of course, they'll be great. There's just so many things they can add. But they're already doing such a great job. Picnic table would also be really interesting. I already say goodbye. We'll be lurking a bit longer, but I have to go soon. Good night and have a great start of the week. Well, you too. Thanks for showing up. Enjoy the lurk for a bit. And hope to see you again another time. Good luck also with your channel, of course, on YouTube and Twitch. If you have not done so, go check Sondagskind's channel. He's mainly Civ 6, but also doing some Foundation, and I believe soon he will also stream Ostriv, so you can also watch it there. The square thingy is a covered picnic table. The gazebo, oh, that's just a sitting place, a place to take rest. It's not like a real picnic table, I believe, but... Alright, messenger from Dekachi. Let's sell some charcoal. No buckwheat. How many shoes do we have? No. So all the shoes that we have do get sold all the time. But that's okay. Iron. Do we need iron? No. We still have 800. Could use some more leather for more shoes, I guess. Let's buy 1,000 this time. We have the money for it, so why not? It has a table in it. Ah, okay. I guess I never took a... very close look at it then. Thanks for letting us know. I don't think we have a gazebo yet, but I guess we'll have to build one at some point. So I think the town hall can use a gazebo in it. And then let's rotate it. Yeah, this could really use a gazebo in it for people to chill out. And once it's done, we can actually see if it has the table in it and see how that looks, because that should be pretty cool. Oh, wow. It just got built and immediately people are starting to supply this with goods. That's nice. They're putting in the salt now for the processes here. Let's get normal workers in it so that they can start to slaughter the cows that we set to slaughter. Roadhog Medieval Dynasty did the same thing, slow and steady for DLCs and updates. Also reminds me of the game, but no fighting and no first-person view. Yeah, that's true, but Medieval Dynasty is really about you building all the structures yourself, which takes up a lot of work, and you have to like hook up with a lady, make sure you get kids, get all these people invited. This is really like a town builder. I mean, getting up to 143 people in Medieval Dynasty is quite hard, I guess. So there are quite a few big differences, but it's true. It's also some sort of city builder. I streamed Sengoku Dynasty 2 times now, which is basically Medieval Dynasty, but then in Japan, which is also really nice. I have a lot of fun with that. Alright, we are producing good amounts of flour. Actually more than we can store at this point. Could just up the storage, but soon enough we'll not be producing enough flour anymore, and I want to store it in here too. Guess we're really going to need that granary soon. I had trouble chatting on Twitch, but I'll check it out either anyway. Nice. Yeah, Twitch is nice to you if you have an account and everything works, and if you don't, well, then Twitch might not be so kind to you. Alright, the orchard's slowly progressing. It's still not even a year since we planted the trees, but at least we have an orchard. We'll get some apples at some point. Let's set it up here already, so that we can store 500 apples in here. We're also getting in the produce from the people that they actually grew themselves. So that's good, and we're selling it already. So that is nice. So all the people will have plenty of food. We have plenty of drinking water, I hope. Yeah, 8,000. That should be enough for this little town. So that's so good. They don't have anything but a fireplace in those houses. Yeah, that's true. That might be something they could work on. Just put something in the houses. But on the other hand, I think they already do a great job with all the building steps that you can see and how all the buildings are constructed. And they put a lot of effort into that. And I just love it. So I just hope they keep up this great game. I haven't streamed for like 1 or 2 months, and I used to have Twitch, but I prefer YouTube. Yeah, I guess in the end, more people on a daily basis watch Twitch for game streams. But there's also a lot more Twitch streamers than YouTube streamers, so it's also harder to get a base. And since I started running a channel and actually just uploading videos, because I could do those in my free time, and that depended or was different every day and every week, so I could not get a schedule up. Later on, people really asked me to get into streaming, so I did. But for me, it's just more convenient on YouTube. I can upload my videos there, I can do streams and have everything at the same place. But that's of course different for everybody, so everybody should do whatever they want themselves. I was so frustrated that day when we had to go over there and couldn't chat. Yeah, that's true. When YouTube was crashing out on me all the time, or at least the stream wasn't working for everybody. Then we switched to Twitch as a backup, but yeah, some people had trouble chatting there, so that was not so nice. Hey, Alphabet, how are you? Hope all is well. Nice of you to join us here. Twitch to me. Oh boy, yeah, there are some weird streamers on Twitch really trying to walk the thin line of not crossing the border but still getting very, very close to it, to say it like that. Messenger from Balaklia. We can get some iron here if we want to. We can sell some flour, but no. Clothes, sunflower oil. Yeah, let's sell some sunflower oil. Let's make a bit of money on that. And that's it. That's good enough. We still have... Yeah, let's buy a little bit of iron to make sure that we keep having enough. I remember when you started Ostriv and you said you just randomly told your wife. Then she scoffed like, okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. Right, another house gets done. All the materials are there. So they're really busy with it now. Really nice that even the door openings and stuff are in here. So they also make those. That's so cool. Let's just take a look at all the building steps of this nice build. We're already streaming for an hour. I was really hoping that Shoriel and Cooper would have been here for the bridge building contest. But we'll get talking about that soon. Oh, that's great, Acorn. That's great. Yeah, don't forget Roadhog and Donny Danger, also 2 streamers. Have great channels doing their own thing, which they're doing amazingly well. So if you have not done so, go check them out. If you like it, give them a sub. They can use it. Also very small streamers just like me, so we can all help out each other. Or help each other out. That's probably the right thing to say it. So, yeah, maybe Cooper is sleeping again. That's fine. And Shoriel could probably have the same thing, that she's sleeping. That's all okay. I mean, it's not like I'm mad at them or something. But I was just hoping they would be here so they could see what I've prepared. But we're just going to get to it soon. You're welcome, Donny. Well, you actually don't need a shout out because your channel is growing like crazy. So I'm a bit jealous of that. But keep up the good work, man. You're doing great. All right, another house coming up. Ah, thanks, Kevin. That's great. That'll help. So people can immediately go to their amazing channels. All right, let's see. We have 50. Yeah, we have the first batch of ladder tanning. That's good. That's exactly what we wanted. All right, we get some tallow now. I guess we have to start storing that too. Let's make that 2,000. Do the same with all of this. Just 2,000 so that we don't go over the 10,000 limit. That's it. All right, that should be good. Because otherwise, if this is filled up with tallow, we have an issue. Oh, and we have beef now. I totally forgot that, of course, we're going to get beef. Have to start selling that too. All right, we're selling firewood at 3 places, so we can switch this one out for beef now. Start selling some beef there. And do the same here. That will be nice. Wouldn't this map be good for the fishing industry? Yeah, probably. But the thing is, we're already... Yeah, we have a couple of ladies available, but not too many. So actually... let's get some extra ladies in here now. So that we have all the jobs that we need to fill the houses. So I'm kind of cautious with also getting into fishing, because that means we're going to need the boatyard, we're going to need the fisheries, which are labor intensive. 3 boats, 5 people in there. We're going to get to fishing at some point, but for now we're focusing on a little different industries. You and here have to do a co-op. Oh, nice. Yeah, you did very good, Donny. You did very good. I do no commentary streams. Once I get a PC and equipment, I may do commentary, but always wanted to do a podcast with friends and gamers and subscribers to talk. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Well, I've been on Zondagskind to stream, and he played Foundation, and I talked about it, and I knew a bit about the game, so I could explain a few things and help him out a bit, which was really nice. And it got me thinking, maybe at some point I want to do something like that too. So, could either be that I invite one of you to join me on a stream so that we can talk about things and about a game or about gaming or about life stuff or whatever. And also try to do that with other YouTubers, mostly probably small YouTubers like me, so that we can help each other out and have a good time and share ideas and things. So, Who knows, that might be an upcoming thing. And of course, it would be nice if we could do some co-op thing in the future, like maybe, you know, with Sengoku Dynasty or whatever. It would be nice to get a band of people and build a town together. Those things can be really cool. Alright, how many stone do we have right now? 2,900, so we have enough for the salt works. So let's get the salt works up. We'll finish this house. And from there on, we go to a well, the granary, the gazebo, and the salt works. But I'm also going to put this right now on speed 1. Because, as you may know, on this map, we discussed about how long a bridge you can build. And just to show you guys for a little bit, if you, for instance, go all the way to, say, right there, and then all the way down here, you can build crazily long bridges. So, we devised a bridge building contest, where Shoriel, Cooper, and Hiradev signed in for, and they were going to try to make the longest, nicest, coolest bridge ever built. And they're all done with that, and they all sent some pictures over on the Discord. And now we have to decide who won this amazing contest. Now, unfortunately, Cooper and Shoriel aren't here yet, so can't really do anything with that. But I've prepared a little something, at least to warm everybody up and to show what they've done. And maybe later on they will join in. We can just go on and continue with that. Okay, Mom went to get me chulapas for lunch, so I'm back. Ah, nice, that's cool. Sweet mom you have. So let's take a look at a little something about the bridge building contest, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Here we go. Well, so much for that little clip. So basically that is those are the bridges. Of course, I was limited to the pictures that were provided to me. I'll put up a little poll later on in the chat so that everybody can vote. And I'll show this clip a little later. I'm still hoping that Cooper and Shuriel will come in at some point so we can really see. But then you all get to decide which has built the best bridge. In the meantime, they just built the house a bit further. I slowed down to speed 1, so then things run really slow. And now we can all still see what's happening. Should have given you more pictures. Well, maybe for the next challenge or something like that we can do that. Now everybody knows what to expect, so maybe then we can make a little bit more works out of that. Alright, let's see. My mom's 72, dad's 70, but I live with my mom and stepdad. I'm their caregiver half the time, and in return I'm not homeless. Oh wow, that's amazing, and that's really cool that you do that and take care of them. That's just wow. Well done. Caregiving, a very hard thing to do, even with loved one. Yeah, that's really special. Both my mom and stepdad are Navy veterans from Vietnam. My mom hates guns, but is a dead shot if she uses one. I got her to go shooting with me for my first time on her 70th birthday. Oh wow. Imagine someone like I'm at the bridge, wait for me on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, these are really cool long bridges. You can really make a very nice long bridge, and it was so much fun that we came up with this little challenge. It started as a joke, but hey, now at least we got to see 3 amazing people build amazing bridges. Later on we'll decide who won. And of course, all the candidates now have time to bribe everybody into voting for them, of course, but the vote will be later on in stream. I can be bribed with food. Didn't I see pictures of samosas recently? I love how Shuriel put the new brick arch at the center. Yeah, that's true. And Shuriel really made a nice town around it. On some of the pictures it was actually a bit hard to see the bridge, but she built a really nice town around it. But it's up to chat later on. But in terms of the longest bridge and using the most materials, I think Hirodev won, and then Shuriel was second and Cooper was third. But yeah, you can also take other factors like the aesthetics and stuff into play. So that's all up to you later, so you can start thinking about it now. The bribing can begin, and then we'll see who's gonna win later. Imagine getting most of the way over those bridges and you forgot your gold pouch. Yeah, something like that. You just walked all the way across the bridge and you're like, oh wait, I forgot my kit somewhere. Let's walk back. Yeah, How much computer school did you take, or did you learn on your own? Oh, I learned on my own. I have not gotten any computer school or whatever. This is just me. Well, I made this little clip during Roadhog's stream yesterday evening while he was streaming Workers and Resources. I just had him on one screen and I just did the editing on the other screen. This is a pretty basic edit. I was actually not sure if it would be good enough for the stream, but I'm glad people are liking it. That's nice. I'm 39, by the way, so I just do these things on my own and learn on my own and just trial and error. Lots of errors, and then sometimes something comes up good, I guess. She's got my vote. Ah, that's sweet. Alright, here we get the granary up as this new family arrives, which is a nice family consisting of a lot of people, so that's good. Rawr. Oh, wow. Is it hard editing? No, it's not that hard. I guess it depends on what program you use and of course how difficult you want to make it. This was actually not that hard because it's just like 5 or 6 pictures from everybody in a row. And I added a little fade thing on it so that it would fade from one picture into the other. And that's just really easily done. Alright, let's see. You can copy this resource list to another granary. So we're just going to copy this one and put it in this. And now we have the same list here and they can start to fill that one up too. So that's amazing. I really love all the handy tools that are in here. And now we have applied all the settings to all. And now this should start to fill up at some point. But I guess what really helps in terms of the whole YouTube streaming editing thing is if you enjoy what you're doing. I really enjoy just trying around, doing different things and seeing if I can make a nice video. I really enjoy the streaming and the talking in chat. That's basically what I enjoyed the most of streaming, actually. I mean, it's really nice that I get to play a game and have all of you watching, but the interaction with all of you, that's just so amazing. And especially since all of you are always so nice and respectful, and we can talk about anything, and it's just, this is just such a nice and warm place to be. That's why I stream as much as I can, because I just love it. And then it's just really fun to do. I guess if you're not really into editing or things like that, then it can be quite hard to get into, and if it doesn't have your heart, then I guess if you run into issues and things, that might be a problem. But I just really enjoy what I'm doing, and I think that's an important thing in especially if you do what I do, like with YouTube and stuff. It's I've had my channel for years now, and I'm up to like 2,400 subscribers, so I make a tiny bit of money out of that, about 100 euros a month right now. So it's not that I can live from it or something, but it just has my heart. I love what I'm doing. Luckily, my wife provides for the household, so it's not dependent on me. And then you can do these things. I mean, if you do this for years, but your heart's not in it, I don't know if you can actually keep doing this and keep it up. I don't think so. I'm bummed. I've started the town in the wrong place because my first 9 houses were the best I've done so far. I still need to take some shots for Discord. But why did you start it in the wrong place? What makes you think that it's in the wrong place, and that you have to change it? And I also did some extra video work for different things. So I work in a in the funeral business, but I'm hired for different things. And one of the things I get hired for, like, I don't know, 15, 20 times a year, is to do live streaming on at a funeral, so that people at home can watch while the funeral takes place. And I also edit those afterward, but that's really basic because they don't want any fancy things. They just want a nice and calm and easy edit, so that it really gives the feel of a funeral and not some fancy feast or something like that. So I do that, and I've done 2 times a registration of a men's choir that was singing Christmas in a big church. I did that, but I don't really do that for a living or something. Every now and then I try to help somebody out that has something to do with filming, but it's just a small hobby that I do every now and then. If you have any vid work coming up? No, that's done. The choir is done now. I made a full registration of the whole concert. There were different choirs there, so I also made compilation videos for each choir with only their section in it. I did all the numbers separately so that they can put them up on YouTube, those kind of things. But that's not really hard editing or something like that. Nine out of 100. Ooh, very close, Donnie, very close. If I knew I had this much time, I might have continued that one. I started there because I was going to build my bridge near it, but I discovered it was all even terrain where I wanted to end. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I've always wondered if content creators make any decent money. I'm really glad you do. Yeah, well, I guess especially the ones that are quite big, of course, make very decent money. I make 100 euros a month. For comparison, just paying my mortgage is like 800 euros a month, so I can't live from it, but that's fine. I don't really worry about that. Most channels in the Netherlands, they say that somewhere between 30,000 and 50,000 subscribers, you can earn enough to make a decent living out of it. So, that could be a goal or something like that. I don't know. I don't have to get rich from it. It's just nice to do this, and of course, if I can make some money with it, then that's nice. But I'm not in it for that. As you know, all my streams do have advertising during the stream. Well, of course, if you have an ad blocker, you don't know. But if you don't have an ad blocker, then every now and then you get an ad. All my regular uploaded videos, which last like half an hour, 45 minutes, I don't do ads during the clips, during the videos, because I hate to be interrupted by ads myself, so I don't put them in. YouTube keeps nagging me about it, and I get emails all the time and messages that if I put on mid-roll ads that I could earn like 50% more. But I don't want to do that, because I'm not here just for the money. I want everybody to enjoy my nice vids, and with no ads in between the vids, that's more nice, I think. At least I enjoy that more, so you'll get there. Ah, thank you, that's so nice. I only get ads if I return to the live stream, that's about it. Yeah, well, there's like 3 settings. You have the normal settings, you have the conservative setting, and one that will give you a lot of ads. I've put it on conservative, so there should be an ad like every somewhere between 25 minutes and 30 minutes. It's a little bit dynamic, but something between there. You can always set it to like every 10 minutes or every 15 minutes or things like that, but... Well, it is a way, of course, to make a little bit of money, so that's why I do some ads in the live streams, but not too many. Alright, we're getting the saltworks up now. That's great. We have all the stones for it, so we can produce our own salt. Salt's also a good thing to sell. So I'm going to put some salt in here that we can sell later on. That'll be great. Our granary's now up and running. Yeah, all the food's in there. That's amazing. We have 7,000 buckwheat as the sowing is starting. They're busy with that, so that's good. We still have 3,000 potatoes, so we could use a couple of extra potatoes. We have good flour. I think soon enough, though, it could be safe to get fishing going so that we have an extra food source. That might actually be nice. Yeah, I don't really know how the ads precisely work during live streams. I just put it on conservative and then I'll see whatever people get. I don't know. I think it sucks that you can't have a membership tier that gives no ads. Yeah, well, I'm struggling a bit with the memberships anyway, but I think I already explained that last time. I don't want people to... It's difficult because on one hand, if people support you financially by becoming a member, you want to give them something extra for that. But usually it is that people like do live streams just for members or upload videos just for members, things like that. And I don't want money to be an issue for people. So if I put up a video, it should not be so that because you have the money and you give me a membership that you can watch it and somebody that doesn't have the money for it can't watch it. I don't think that's fair. That's not what I want. So right now, basically the only real perks you get is that your name is after a live stream and after a video, that I put it in the credits. And that's it. But I'm still struggling a bit with that. Maybe some of you can give me some advice on that, because on one hand, I'm really grateful for the extra effort that people put in by becoming a member. And I want to do something for that. But I don't want people that are not a member to feel left out or miss out on things because they're not a member, because they did not invest that money. So I just really don't know how to solve this issue. But yeah, well, it's not like life's big struggles, but it's something that I keep thinking about, and I just don't know how to solve it. Maybe early access videos seems to be the best I've seen. Yeah, I guess. Also feels like you're kind of leaving the not paying people out, but of course in the end they also get the access at some point. I guess I would keep the time between members getting access and non-paying members getting access very short, because I don't want people to... It would be a bit weird if people were already talking about a video for a week and others have not had the chance to see it yet. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right, something, or... Well, today I uploaded all videos for this week, so yeah, I do upload some early, or most of them early actually. I try to always be a week ahead, so that I have time. So if something comes up, for instance, I don't know, little one gets sick, or I have to have a really busy week with things and I don't have time to record, that I do already have videos for a week. He was in A-pop once. Yeah, lots of members now. That's really cool. I had premium for a while, but decided to cancel it because I don't mind helping some of my favorite YouTubers to get some revenue. Ah, that's sweet, Iridev. I was watching a reactor to Royal Rumble last night and had 30 to 50 ads within 30 minutes. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, well, people can set it to that, so... if you get a lot of ads, that's what the people want then. They just want to make a lot of money. Which is fine. I mean, I'm not against that or something, but I just do it a little different, I guess. I think people get that though, offering more to those with membership. I don't think people would be offended at that. And besides, the lowest tier is so cheap that everybody could easily afford it. Yeah, maybe. But I don't know. Especially when you do like videos only for members. That's just a no-go for me. But maybe I can do the earlier access thing so that people get to see it already and then others can watch it a little later. But I'm not sure yet. I also don't really think that people get offended. But it just doesn't feel fair. I mean, I know there's people watching that really enjoy this and really have fun with this, but also struggle themselves financially and need the money for different things. And that's... I don't want those people to miss out on things just because they're less fortunate than others. But I will figure something out. Second ad was a 30-minute ad. Well, I hope you could skip forward then. 30-minute ad. Ooh, enjoy lunch, Edge. Ah, nice. That should be good. Talking of ads, be right back. Also, special rooms on Discord, but that just splits the community. Yeah, that's another thing. Then it splits the community, so that's also a hard thing, so I'm not going to do that. Well, maybe at some point when I get, like, if Edge's, her words come through and I really do get big, I will make a special room for all of you guys who enjoy the oldies that are already with me from when the channel was small. And I kind of fear the time when chat becomes really busy and can't even follow up anymore. And I don't want to lose all of my great friends here. So then there might just be a special room for people that are already subscribed for a very long time, so that we can stay really in touch like we are right now. That would be very nice. I've never had chalupa. I've never had it too, so... You'll be addicted to them. Yeah, I should probably not taste too many good foods because... it's not healthy for me. I usually like and share videos and spread the word to people. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. And it's... everybody has their own way of contributing. Like with my channel, some people are contributing by just watching videos, liking them, enjoying them. Others are contributing by being very nice in chat and just talking around. Others spread the videos. Some others have a paid membership and they help me out that way. I just enjoy all of it and enjoy interacting with everybody. So that's already fun enough. I subbed to you when you had 500-ish subs, but never got a chance to watch back. Then I see a live stream. I turned out, but was binge watching your Planet-based and Dawn of Men games. Yeah, I like those. Those are cool games, by the way. Dawn of Men more than Planet-based, but those are good. I have to also focus a bit on the game. The Saltworks is almost up. We have to get to Oxen then. I think we have those, though. There's at least one here, two here. Yeah, we have oxen. That's good. We're getting a lot of hay for the hay barracks. All right, let's set this up. No draft animals. That's true, but that's okay. They can hire anybody. That's good. Should we do firewood or charcoal? I think we're going to go with firewood. Or with charcoal, because that's more efficient. We'll set up 500 water, 500 hay. That's all they need. They're not going to get any other foods. And we'll put in like 3 workers first. Do we have enough? Yeah, we can have that. I once won a lot of money and said to the wife, I'm giving it to faith, hope and charity. Never got to go to the strip club ever again. Right, it's an even 15 watching and 15 likes. Thanks, I have 17 watching and 16 likes saying here, so that's interesting. Who knows? My evening is already going through the moon because I got a new member. Thanks, Donnie. And Edge upgraded their membership, so that's just as amazing. So wow. Do children work in this game, and are there bathhouses? Because I'm not, then it's unrealistic. Well, we have a very, very big bathhouse here, as you can see. So, I mean, there's no big factories polluting this river, so you can just bath in here. But yeah, kids can work. The smallest kids go to school, as you can see right here. They get an education. But from like age 15 or 14, I believe, one of those, they can start to do little carrying jobs. So you could see, for instance, on the farms, not right now because we're not having any work done. But once the food's being brought in here, it could well be that one of the kids comes in and picks up some of the buckwheat and delivers it somewhere. So the kids can do small labor jobs like carrying goods around and things like that. But that's also all that they can do. They can't really perform a job. They can't really work something. So it's good to keep that in mind, that it might well be that you have a nice population, but if most of them consist of kids, you can see right here we have 51 men and 53 women, so that makes 104. So a third of this village consists of kids, and they only do a little bit of work. Some of those, not even all of them. So that's interesting. No, they're not doing anything right now, but yeah, the kids can just do some small carrying goods around jobs. I don't think I can find one right now, but I think once the harvest starts, we can. I think it's time to take a little look in the gazebo, if my mouse starts working properly, because it's just going down. All right. I have to say, I see benches in the gazebo, but so far I don't really see a table in there, as far as I can tell, but maybe you guys see it better? I think it would be nice to see fishing boats out on the water. Yeah, I'm gonna get to fishing. Ooh, you have a nice dinner, Donnie. Enjoy your green beans and sausages and everything else that you're having. Yeah, I don't see a table in this one. Maybe it's in the other one, but still no picnic table, I think. Ah, there's one sitting. The square one. Ah, okay. So we have to build the square one on the other side, and then we can see it. We'll do that. So it's like Medieval Dynasty, where if you got too many kids, then your village can have problems with food. I had my village die from starvation because I had too many kids. Yeah, well, it's just as in life. Kids are nice, and also sometimes a pain in the behind. Alright, we have all the food and stuff, so we can get oxen in here. Let's pause for a second so we don't make mistakes here. We have 2 one-year-old bulls, so let's turn them into oxen. Oh, that was quick. And now we can just drag them over here and make sure that they do their job here. There we go. And then we can start to produce our own salt. I like it. Ooh, I see I have another subscriber in YouTube. Now the messaging system in here is already really late, but if the new subscriber is in here, thanks so much. Keith, nice to see you. How are you? It's been a while. Ah, the first batch of leather is coming in June. That's nice. I think we should start to slaughter a few extra animals if we can, though. Oh, we can't yet. Have to wait a little bit. If you have animals like these cows, always make sure that they turn 1 before you start slaughtering them, because then you get the most out of them. If you slaughter a 1-year-old animal, you get like 100 hides and a lot of meat. If you slaughter them before that, you get less. And the less time you let them grow, the less stuff you get out of it. So it's really important to wait until they are 1 year and then start slaughtering them. That's usually for the best. Kids to me in real life is extra parts, so if I need a new heart, I get one of my kids' hearts. Same for hands, legs and lungs. Well, I don't know if that works. I set the square one up in work area, schools and taverns. Ah, yeah, that can work, that can work. I got no kids, but I got nieces and nephews for the nice extra parts. Is it Medieval Dynasty multiplayer now? Yeah, you can play in co-op. You were talking earlier about getting into a new multiplayer game and everyone could build a city together. Yeah, you can do that in Medieval Dynasty. We can also do that in the Sengoku Dynasty. The Japanese, basically Medieval Dynasty, but then in Japan. I streamed that Wednesday and the Wednesday before. So yeah, I'm looking for a couple of people that want to join me in that, and then we can just do that together. That will be fun. Yeah, One Last Midnight is actually streaming Medieval Dynasty every now and then with a couple of friends. That's really cool. Alright, I thought about something I had to do, and now I forgot it because I started talking about One Last Midnight. Let's see. What was I thinking? Oh, that's usually the problem. I don't think so much. Ah, we're starting to produce salt. That's great. We're building the last houses. We have this up. The orchard's getting close to 1 year. Or at least it should. I might join in. Oh, that'll be great here at Ev. We just have to decide whether it's going to be Medieval Dynasty or Sengoku Dynasty. As I am going to set up a boatyard and get fishing going. That will be nice. Alright, let's start. Space is occupied. I know. Let's just start with 2 fisheries, I guess. One place like this, one like that. Do I have to talk? I tend to have a foul mouth when stuff isn't working for me. Well, we can do this 2 ways. Do I have to talk? Well, I think if we play like with 4 people, it's good if we can talk together so that we know what everybody is doing. But what we could do, for instance, is get a Discord call going and then not stream the sound of that so that people only hear me. But then, of course, they will be hearing me talking to you. So I guess you have to talk then, and everybody will hear it. But you don't have to share your screen and stuff, so they'll be just seeing me and stuff like that. And of course, there's always the option to turn your mic off, then start swearing, and then turn it back on when you're done or something like that. Yes, you have to talk, and you have to use all the language you can so we can tease you about it. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, don't turn on the checkbox in the cow shit or they kill the baby bulls sometimes. Oh, they do? Is that not properly set up yet? Because there is a optimized bull option. I thought it should work that they will just kill the oldest one then. But if that's not properly set up yet, then we're not going to do that. I do believe we have... Yeah, we have 2 one-year-olds here, so we can slaughter at least 1. Get the hides going, and then we need just 1 more. Oh no, we just need 1 more now, and then they can start to tan another batch. That's great. I like that. Here I'd have in a kimono. Cool. I'd love to see that. Right, here comes the houses. Then we don't need this tanner yet because we don't have sheep. Then we get to the boatyards. Alright, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the... I'm going to slow down. I'm going to run the clip with the bridges again. And I'm going to set up the poll so that everybody can start to... Oh, I will sub to you too, Acorn, later on, so that everybody can start to vote on the right bridge. So let's see if I can get the clip going. I think I should be able to. Alright, well, the vote is open. You can decide who won this nice bridge building challenge. So just vote and we'll see. I'll leave it running for a while, so that's interesting. Yeah, sign language is different everywhere. So every country has their own sign language. There's even differences like dialects and stuff in sign language. More and more countries actually make a formal sign language, like they have their own language, but there's very many different types of sign language, so that's interesting. And there's also the universal one, like there is a universal language, but nobody uses that. So, and of course the nice big middle finger is not an official sign in any sign language, so sorry, that doesn't work. But the card chat workers are still messed up a bit as well. Yes, sometimes it appears to be a little bit different every now and then. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So I suppose I better not vote. Yeah, you can vote too. I mean, if there's elections for presidents or people in office and stuff like that, they get to vote too. It's a public vote, so you get your voice heard too. And it's still not too late to try and bribe us, so who knows? Is the list the order of bridges? Oh, I have to check that, sorry. Let's see. If I click it, yeah, you got Shuriel's first, then Cooper's, and then Herodev's. Yeah, that's the same order. I did that, I thought I did that, yeah, and I did, so that's good. So sorry that Shuriel and Cooper aren't here right now. Wish they were. But hey, I'm just happy that they participated and they made such a nice bridge, because I have to say, all bridges were excellent work, very well done. Takes a lot of time to actually build it, so that's really cool. And all put in a great effort, so thanks for that. And I got to make a nice clip out of it, so that's cool. And now we'll see who won. So they aren't here to vote for themselves, so that's not really fair. Well, you don't have to vote for yourself. I mean, you can vote for anybody you want, so that's all up to you, but I guess you're gonna vote for yourself. I mean, you made that pretty clear now. Trying to make shoes. He has the leather, he's just not producing shoes, but he's going to work. Let's put somebody else in there so we can produce some extra shoes. Not enough hemp or flax. Well, that should be growing soon enough. There's some wheat growing, potato. Yeah, here we have hemp growing. Very good. That should be nice. All right, let's get that up. They have goat meat in them, right? Goat meat, ooh. Biased vote. My vote went to the ones who are here in chat. Yes, you count for 2. I guess Herodev is now encouraging Harumi to get into the chat as well, so that he can also vote. So, interesting. Alright, 2 more houses, then we get to the boatyards, the fishing docks, but I think we should plan more houses already. Our village is growing nicely. I like the pace at speed 2, although sometimes I think it could just go a little bit faster, but hey. I also like the slow speed of games sometimes, and in this game, going a little slow can be really nice. We're going to leave this open so we can make something of a little park or something there and make it look a bit nicer than it does right now. Alright, let's build 6 houses in a row here too. So that we have plenty of room for people to live in our cute little town. I think we should get an extra farm soon though, because this is all houses without gardens. We'll place the wells on the outside this time, and one behind the granary there. Alright. I'm always worried that I will run out of water, so I'll build plenty of those just to make sure that everybody has enough. I'm assuming there's a church in this game. Yes, there is. We have already built the small chapel. You need that to get past 100 people. We need the wooden big church to get past 300 people. So we're not going to build it yet, but I will build it at some point. But I'm still thinking of a nice place to do that. Maybe it'll be somewhere here with some big houses or row houses around it. Who knows? But yeah, there is a church. Some things are really not filled out. So education is just primary school. Health is just a barber surgery. Government has 2 nice buildings. So I hope these will all get expanded more and more and more. But yeah, they are in here. So that's nice. 19 likes already on this video. Thanks so much, everybody. That's so sweet, so nice, so lovely. You're all amazing. Just for everybody, tomorrow, if you wake up, just walk to your bathroom, take a look in the mirror, and say to yourself, I'm an amazing person, because that's the truth. You should do that. All right, let's get a bit of iron so we never run out. We can't sell sunflower oil yet, and all the rest also not, but we don't have to, so that's good. Maybe some flour? No. I have chosen not to vote because the others aren't here. For the record, I may have voted for Shuriel. You should vote for whoever you want. You're killing me with Mexican food. Not only is it my favorite, but I recently found out I can't eat nightshade foods anymore. Ooh, what are nightshade foods? Sorry, I don't know. 20 likes. Wow, we got over past the 20. Thanks so much. That's cool. I see 16 likes. Yeah, well, YouTube is very slow with these things sometimes. Last time I was in, I believe in Donnie's stream or something, and it said 1 like at my, and then I reloaded, and then it switched to 6 likes instantly. So, yeah, it just YouTube doesn't always catch up with that. It's my favorite too. I could easily live on Mexican for as long as it doesn't have goat meat. Oh, nice. I refreshed the page. Now it's 20 likes. Yeah, so yeah, it's just YouTube being a bit slow every now and then. I still only see 2. Well, then you're in the chat for too long. Then you've been here all stream and it didn't add up, so... Right, I think it's time to get a couple more carts going around town, because all carts are in use. So that could be a sign that we could improve some of the traveling around. So I'm going to build one in this part of town, so that at least people that go to work from here can grab a cart. So let's do that. And it might be good to have carts close to one of the farms. We have one here. I can't place it there. I can place some carts here though. That could be good for transporting the goods from that farm. We have one here. Could be interesting to get another one here. Maybe on the opposite side or here. Let's rotate it a bit. Yeah, let's build a couple of cart sheds. That'll be good. We need more votes on the poll though, because right now Shuriel and Hiradev split the vote. They both have 40%. So yeah, who we're gonna pick now? 10 votes. There's 16 people watching apparently. So I think everybody should just vote so that we can get things sorted out. And in order to get everybody to vote, maybe some people just came in and they don't know what this is all about. Well, there was a bridge building contest where they get to build a bridge, and we have to decide who won. And here's, for the last time, the little clip to show you the different bridges, and then you can decide who won. Enjoy. Alright, well that's it for the bridge building contest. We should now all have a good idea of who has made the longest bridge. And then we'll see. Where's Euphoria these days? Good question. Really miss Euphoria already for quite some time. So hope all is well. And we'll see her soon. I got a question about the cemetery, I believe. Is your cemetery next to the houses? Well, we have a first little cemetery right here next to the chapel. So yeah, this is close to the houses. Probably will build a bigger cemetery at some point. But I'd like to keep it a bit close. And I mean, death is a part of life. So it's not like I'm putting it somewhere way out of town. Plus, right now we missed it, I think. But people do come here to remember their loved ones. So they every now and then they stop by one of the graves and they just come there. So yeah, it's good. Yeah, there's one. See, that's just visiting one of the graves. See, visiting a graveyard. So if you place this far out of town, they will have to take a very long walk to actually get there, and that will be not efficient. So we'll keep it in town. As we are now finishing the last house, so you missed nothing while you were watching the clip because I slowed down. So we're just building the house, and then after that we'll get to the boatyard. We're up to 164 people now. I do like that. That's actually climbing up nice and nice. Yeah, we had a couple of times that we started talking about Euphoria and then popping up straight after, but not right now. But yeah, it could be busy. I know tried to figure out the Discord at some point, but that didn't work out. But I'll see if there's a way to reach out and to hear about that. Talking about weed. Well, I never did any weed, so don't know about that. I have to be careful with Indian food because of my allergies, and I'm not great with super hot foods. So I started making... so you can put in what you want and make it as hot as you want. That's smart. Good, just needy and in pain from teething. Thank you. Ooh, that's harsh. We, when our little one got the first teeth, it was really, really painful. And, just crying. And then we, I'm not one for things that are not, like, scientifically proven and stuff. But we got a little necklace called, in Dutch, with barnsteen. I don't know what the English name is actually, but you just put it on their neck. It's just a normal necklace, but it's some sort of a wax or something like that. That's really hard, but when it's on your skin all day, and your skin is warm, of course, because we are warm, then very slowly that gets absorbed in the skin, and that should relieve the pain from teething. And it worked like a charm. After the first teeth, and we put that on, no cry, no pain, no nothing. She just got all her teeth without any issues. So I don't know. Oh, it's amber. All right, that's good. So yeah, we got the necklace because we heard a lot of people talking about it and that it worked so well, and it did. So maybe that's a little tip. It's for us it worked great, and we had a lot of other people that use it too, and it seems to work great. But yeah, the pain from teething can be really, really bad. That and ear pains with little kids, that's just so horrible to watch and to endure, and to feel powerless, not being able to really help them, wanting to do something for them, but they just have to get through it. That's so tough. Hope we will all be fine soon, Blake. Oh, let's see. Goat is a very gamey. You would probably know something was different about the cheese. Oh, I like goat cheese. That's perfect. That's so good, especially if it's old. Well, I'm gonna take a look at the vote soon, see if it has been decided already. Sick, we'll look it up. We use teething cream and teethers. Ah, yeah. Yeah, well, we haven't done anything like that. We just got the necklace and every problem was solved. It worked amazing. Wifey can account for that. The barnstain or amber necklace that works like a charm for us. Oh my god, your name on YouTube is actually Wifey. Yes, it is. She actually streamed a couple times as well, playing Ostriv, which is cute. She did very well. I'm lucky I still have my seat here streaming because, oh well, almost got kicked out. Patmos is in trouble if his wife is here. Oh, I'm not just in trouble when she's here, so not much change now. No, I have an amazing wife, so I'm not in trouble, I think. I hope. We'll see. Alright, let's see. Can we slaughter some animals? Yes, we can do one in this one. Let's see. More here. 3 months and 2 years, so no. Oh, I already see. Yeah, one in here. Alright, that's it. That's good. If and when people return to the Patmos post, you will welcome them back. They are our family. Yeah, very true, very true. Everybody's welcome here. And if people are away for a while, no problem. It's probably a good reason for that. Oh, chat's getting so busy. Hi, wifey, how about time? Frozen chew rings work very well. I guess so. Well, we haven't tried that because we just got the necklace and that worked like a charm, so we did not have to try anything else. And I was thinking about it. I'm so glad I already ate. It's been a struggle not to make a trip to Burger King. I watched it after just the first time I made it live. Yeah, well, it's really nice you made it live, Quirky. That's great. Happy to have you here. You're a nice addition to the chat. Hope we can see you more often. Patmos chose my name. Well, that's all I had to say about it. I'm just being dramatic, but I am gonna call tomorrow and get her to have a look because I need food. Very good here, there. Very good. You should do that. It's a CBD pizza for my scoliosis and autism, aka to control it. I'm already blazed up from indica. Oh, alright, well, as long as it's for medicinal use, I guess it's very good. Bonne nuit à tous. Good night, everyone. I have to go. Great stream. Thanks for popping up. Or stopping by, I had to say. Popping up. Thanks for stopping by. And for joining us in chat. That was really nice. We hope to see you another time. Have a great week. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. And we'll see you next time. Bye, Steven. Alright, the first boatyard's coming up. That's good. It's still not winter, so then we can actually start to make some boats. Let's set this up. I want some more wood in here to be stored. We can store up to 5,000, so why not? Let's tell them that everybody can put it in. Let's perform preemptive repairs. It's also harvesting time now, so a lot of people will be working in the farms. Let's order the boat first. We're gonna produce dried fish because that will remain good for longer and we have the salt for it. So let's set this up to 500. And I'm just going to order the boats, not put any people in because they're not going to fish anyway right now because they still need the boats. Bonne nuit is how to pronounce that. Okay, thanks. I think I've forgotten already, but thanks. Time for boats. I leave it to your imagination how to pronounce boats. Let's get sailing. Alright, let's take a look at the poll, because it's 2 hours in the stream now. Polls have been up long enough. Let's end it, and we can see that we have a winner. That's cool, so let's end the poll there. Yep, it's ended up. And the winner is Hiradev with 46%. I'm going to write that down because I'll post this in the Discord later so that everybody knows. But this is really nice. Congratulations to Hiradev. You have won. I haven't thought of a prize actually. Maybe you can be the first one to attend my streams as a guest and talk for 2 hours, but I don't know if that's really what you want. But I'll think of something. I actually forgot to think about a nice little thing to have as a prize. Or maybe you have something you really want, then we can look at that. But it's so nice that you won. Alright, let's order more boats. Are we actually getting peoples in here? Yes, they can already build a boat with the amount of wood that they have, so they should soon enough as soon as they come in, but they're taking a rest. They're not working that hard. But we got ourselves a winner, really nice. Alright, here comes the second tannery that we don't need yet. Oh well, that's fine, let's put... No, we don't need another guy in there too. The next batch is being tanned, should be done in a while. And we can slaughter 2 more bulls actually now. Oh, this is protect. I had to click slaughter. Misclick there. Guess nobody noticed. Alright, that's done. How are we doing here? 4 months. No, that's going to take a long time. Here we have another one ready. So yeah, we can get tanning some leather for shoes. Do we have some shoes in store? Yeah, 500. Oh, that's good actually. And we have 150 clothes in store, so we're good with that. Autograph picture is a great price. It will be worth millions in the future. Won't get your hopes up, but who knows? It's a good suggestion. First prize, a bag of pecan nuts. Yeah, maybe I can buy you a nice source of liquid food that you'll enjoy. Who knows? A life-size cutout of me. Hi! Yeah, that would all be very interesting. Welcome back, Donnie! Hope you had a nice dinner. We have a winner. Shuriel won the contest. So that's really nice for her. I think. Maybe she didn't want to win. I don't know. Was lovely. Ah, that's good. Hey, what? Right, this one's only for sheepskin. We don't have sheep yet, but at least we have the tannery for it already. You said Shuriel won. No! Heradev won. It's on the list right there. Heradev 46%, Shuriel 38%. You could all read it. It's right up there. Heradev won. Oh, did I say Shuriel won? Oh, no, she didn't. You won. Sorry, made a little mistake. I took a pic of it. Yeah. Heradev. Yeah, it's Heradev. Sorry. Heradev won. She already knew that. We have a Canadian winner. Alright, this is 1 year old now, so I guess at the end of this year it'll turn 2, and after that we'll get some fruits from it. That is nice. My mistake. See, I'm human, I make mistakes every now and then. I do that so people don't think I'm perfect. Let's see. Boo Canada. Blame Canada. Oh no, that's a different cartoon. Yeah, we don't need to buy anything here. We don't have to sell anything to them either, so that's okay. How's that memory working out? Yeah, it's getting harder and harder. The busier chat gets, the more people talking to me and stuff. I have to remember more stuff. It's getting harder and harder. This was way easier when there were just 2 people in chat. Then I could remember things. Shakes fist and says, oh, sorry. Oh, now I have to put some makeup on my blue eye tomorrow. Everyone, go away. Yeah, I'm too popular. Please go away. Get out of my stream. I don't want you here. I want to have a nice, peaceful, quiet stream here. No way, you're all way too nice. I love you all in here. Please stay. Please stay. Don't run away. I'm not that scary. I mean, Heradev is punching around. I'm not. I only like Canada. That's nothing else. Alright, 169 people. We have okay money. We have fulfilled most of the jobs that we need to fulfill. We have plenty of salt now, by the way. I think we need a storage for the salt. I think we need a lot more storage space anyway, because we're not storing enough of the goods that we actually have. So let's build a storage here for the salt so that it's close to the tanners, which really need it. Oh boy. I'm busy with so many things in chat that I'm just forgetting to play the game properly. So we have to do a little bit of fixing here and there. I also want to set up a warehouse for some firewood. Just to store firewood in there so that we have plenty of that too. Let's place it like this. So that we can actually have two. And store firewood and some other stuff in there. I have to say though, one of us is really silent right now, which is Roadhog. Is he still there? Are you okay, Roadhog? We're just enjoying a lot of beers and in the chat. Did we get sunflower? I think we're selling all the sunflower oil that we get right now. And that's all that we're gonna sell anyway. Okay. I'll never punch you. You're safe. Ha! Wait until you hang around with me for like 24 to 48 hours and you get sick of all my jokes. You'll punch me. Just don't punch me in the same spot where wifey punches me all the time, because that's just painful. Just enjoying the cat fight in chat. I'm from the US and Canada, way different than here. People want Canada and America to unite, but won't even happen, lol. The jet baseball bat. Oh, that'll be cool. You went to get my bag of pecans. Ah, that's nice. Well, I have to be honest though, this was a blast. I had a great time. Really happy that we had another fun, great stream. But all good things have to come to an end. I have a busy day tomorrow. I need to go to bed early and do a little bit of prepare work for the funerals tomorrow. So I will have to slowly put this little stream to an end. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for all the kindness and nice things in chat. Thanks for being so cool and for having so many things to talk about. It's so much fun. Take care, Blake. I hope little one's teeth start hurting soon. And hopefully you find a way to help her. Maybe with the amber necklace, that could work. And for all those that have to go to bed soon, sleep well. For all those that still have a day or an evening or a night ahead of them, have a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever. Enjoy yourselves, take care, stay healthy. I hope to see you all next time. I will be back Wednesday with another stream. Sengoku Dynasty, of course. That should be nice. If you think of a game that you want to see me play, if you think of a contest that we could do, if you think of anything, just leave a comment, send me a message on the Discord, or write down below a video. I'll take a look at it. And thanks so much for everything. Really, you are all amazing people. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye.